A king of Delhi was once chasing a swift deer. The deer ran at lightning speed and eventually disappeared into thick bushes, where the king's horse could not follow. Now alone in the dense forest, the king became extremely thirsty and started searching for water. After wandering for some time, he spotted a small hut. Outside the hut, a young man was sitting. The king approached him and asked, "Can I get some water?" The young man looked at the king's attire and horse, realizing that he was someone important. He replied, "I have a little water. I will gladly offer it to you." The king gratefully accepted the water and said, "I am the king of Delhi. Visit my palace one day, and I will reward you generously." He then signed a piece of paper and handed it to the young man as a royal decree, ensuring he would not be stopped at the palace gates. Some days later, the young man thought, "Why not go to the king and receive my reward?" With this in mind, he set off for Delhi and finally reached the royal palace. Upon presenting the signed decree, the palace guards allowed him inside. From a distance, he saw the great Emperor Shah Jahan sitting in a windowed balcony, hands raised in prayer. Curious, the young man asked a guard, "What is the king doing?" The guard replied, "He is praying to Allah and asking for his blessings." Surprised, the young man said, "But he is the king. Why does he need to ask for anything?" The guard smiled and replied, "Everyone asks from Allah. He is the one who grants everything." Hearing this, the young man turned around and started walking away. The guard, puzzled, stopped him and asked, "You came to meet the king and receive your reward. Why are you leaving without meeting him?" The young man replied, "I came here to receive a reward from the king. But when I saw that even he, the mighty ruler, was begging before Allah, I realized something. If even the king seeks from Allah, then why should I not ask directly from the one who is greater than him?" The king, who had just finished his prayer, was informed about the young man's words. When he heard what had happened, both he and his courtiers were left astonished by the young man's wisdom.